Minute Advice Pod. My name is Kyle. Thank you for checking this out. I am joined today by Raysean and Mr. Jackson White. What's going on, dudes?
Chilling like a villain.
Good. Looking for a new apartment, but other than that, I'm all right, man. Moving's annoying.
Let's not think about adult stresses, man. That's the last thing we want to think about. Although, advice, I'm pretty sure we're going to have some adult stuff come up today, including some relationship stuff. Let's do this. Relationship advice, 27 female. Date lied about salary. I met this guy who fibbed his salary by over $100,000.
Damn.
I thought it didn't quite add up when he said it. I think I totally got love bombed as he unrequested told me he made $180,000 and that he could take care of me. Then, days later, it was $70,000. Googling the career he is in, it looks like 70 is accurate. I would have been totally okay with that, so it's silly that he lied. I ended things. We are no longer speaking. I am just 4 question marks? Lots of question marks? I understand wanting to impress someone, but that feels like a severe lie. He never explained himself or admitted to lying. He just pretended like it never happened. I've dated liars before, and it's really triggering. So, to me, there was no point in having a conversation about this. I feel like I did the right thing. I'm just mind blown. Thoughts? TLDR, guy lied about salary by over $100,000. All right, so I don't think this is a super uncommon thing for dummies to do when they're trying to impress somebody, and not even just in a romantic sense, but people will often lie about how much they earn. Who wants to start?
Well,
this is an interesting one.
You want to go first?
I'm just gonna try to tackle this from my opinion. If I was dating somebody and they told me they was making more money than they was supposed to or was told me, it's like, I don't know. That's a hard one because like you can tell they were trying to like impress you and all that, but it's like, were you in the mindset like they were gonna come into your life and take care of all your bills and all that stuff like that? So that's a different, like, interesting route to take this conversation, because me personally, it doesn't really matter how much you make. Like, at the end of the day, I'm still going to have to take care of my bills. So it's like, oh, okay, if you have to go around and lie about how much you make to make yourself feel better, that must have some personal issues inside a little bit. But then, I don't know. This is a hard one. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a hard one for me. I'm going to let somebody else go.
Jackson?
Well, for me, I think it says a lot. I think her radar is pretty accurate, just because to me it doesn't seem like it's lying by 100,000 is a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole notion that I can take care of you, $180,000 really isn't enough to just, we're gonna live it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like that's good money, but not really. Not for that type of attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take care of you. You don't got to worry about nothing. 180, that's not enough of that. But yeah, I mean, if you're just meeting somebody and they're kind of trying to dress themselves up, but then afterwards it was the pretending like it didn't happen. And today, I make 70K. So it's just like, I feel like that would probably throw off most people, because it would just, especially when you're just meeting somebody, it'd just be like, whatever, like you know, like, so.
Yeah, just getting to know somebody, and that's like one of the first things that you have to, or at least you get caught lying about, is like a pretty important part in the dating equation, at least to a lot of people. It's like, in terms of a long-term future with this person, you'd like to be able to know that it's a person who earns and can take care of themselves and potentially make your burdens in life a little bit easier, right? As opposed to being somebody who you're going to have to take care of and pay for everything for the rest of your lives together. So I can understand why it's a thing this dude at least was cognizant of. I don't think he did himself any favors by lying as much as he did. Like you said, Jackson, 180, what the fuck? That's not enough to like take care of somebody completely unless you live in a very, very, very cheap part of the country. But if you're going to lie about it, why not say you make 400 grand, $500,000? Like, I can see somebody who makes
just go full con.
Yeah, just go the fucking full nine, dude. I can not understand yeah, I guess I understand. I can understand somebody say they make like 45 grand a year and they're talking to somebody. It doesn't even have to be like romantic sort of relationship sort of situation. It could just be like talking to your buddy, be like, yeah, I make like 50 a year. I can see the logic there. It's just easier to say 50. You don't want to get into the specifics, just round it up a little bit. Okay, I can kind of see that situation. 70K to 180K is a very large, very specific jump. And this dude obviously, I mean, I'd like to say he thought about it.
Well, he forgot about it. He forgot that he said it.
Do you think he forgot that he said it? Or do you think he just quietly tried to walk it back to be like, eventually this girl's going to realize that I'm kind of broke, actually. I don't have 180K money.
I don't know, man. It's hard to say. We don't have enough information, but I think he probably is just full of shit. You know, like he just seems like he's full of shit in general. But
Love
yeah, you
bombed
know,
the
like
shit out of her, like she said.
or like white lies are different. Like for instance, I like as a man, when you first start dating a woman, you'll often catch them kind of lying about things, but it's more so to see how you're gonna respond to it. You know what I'm
Example. Give me
saying?
an example,
So
please.
for instance, like a woman, let's say she has childhood best friends and a few of them are guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what a woman might do is they'll like mention that they have friends and kind of test the waters to see how you'll respond if you know she has guy friends. You know what I'm saying? So like that's different because then you can like, okay, I get why you did that. You know what I'm saying? But like you, because you know, I could potentially hurt you. You know, so but that's not really this. So I'm just saying, like, sometimes when you catch people in like a fib, you don't always really have to call it out if it's coming from a good place. You know what I'm saying? But this doesn't really seem to be that. This just seems to be like, oh, I just lie about shit.
It seems to be
Like,
somebody who is desperate to get this person's attention, and this was one of the things that he tossed out there. She obviously probably didn't react the way that he had hoped. Otherwise, he would have went with a bigger number, like a 250,000 a year, and she'd have been like, "Oh my
I,
god, you're my boyfriend now, right?"
Or
No.
she wanted a number that was high but not too outrageous that she Google searched that shit right then and there. Because you know,
right.
motherfuckers sometimes come with your background check already in their hand, so they
And
already
you never
asking you
know.
questions. So you
Right.
better,
You never know. Shit.
so you gotta already be on top of it. So
But you know what? It could be worse because, like, stuff like this is because one thing that you pointed out, Kyle, this doesn't even have to be like a dating scenario. It could just be like guys at the bar talking, you know, like stuff like this is pretty universal for situations like that. So, my guess is this person just kind of does that with people,
Yeah, it could be a
but we
combination
don't know.
of that, or
well,
just
then a lot of people don't
again,
like talking about their wages though. Like they don't really like to like say how much they make or stuff like this. So
nah.
I
Some
don't know. I
people
feel like
fucking love to say it. I agree with you. I wish more
Maybe if they
people
make a
were.
lot of money and they're just like, hold on, I got to let all these motherfuckers know they broke compared to me real
Or
quick.
like if they think they make a lot of money, like that can be
Yeah.
it sometimes too.
Yeah.
Like if a guy gets his first, not his first job, but like eventually he's worked his way through his career and he's making 90 grand a year and he worked really hard to get there over the last however many years, 20, 25 years, let's say. I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm not making 90 grand a year. I don't know. But uh that might be the thing that they, considering their life experience, that might be something that they brag about. And is something that's a thing of pride for them. I feel like it's more common for people to brag about their money than you're giving credit for, right? But I'm on the same side as you. Is just like I don't want to talk about that. Money is what's that phrase from the Bible? The root
The root.
of all bullshit. Money's kind of a
Basically, something along those lines.
yeah. So
But yeah, I mean, I feel like she probably has not probably, she's a woman. She has other options. She'll be okay.
or you know
she'll
what else could have
she'll be
happened?
fine.
What could have
What?
prompted his lie? She said how much she made first. And he was like,
Perhaps.
"Oh, damn. Okay, I can't." She just said, "What, 180? I
that's
can't
it.
just say
He
80,000.
was
You know
like,
what I mean? You can't."
she said, I make one fit. Well, he said he told her that he could take care of her. So maybe she's like a school teacher or something. You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
I
Like,
do wish
yeah,
that she said what she did. I'm
yeah,
curious. just for like a matter of comparison. Not that it really matters, but also I wish that she said what he does for a job because she Googled the occupation. She was like, yeah, 70K sounds good. Why didn't you tell me the occupation? I need to know more details about the person that we are judging today, man.
My last comment is, it's women lose interest easy enough anyway, especially when they're first meeting you. So don't make it harder on yourself by just lying about stuff. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
setting up
Like,
expectations that you're never going to be able to fulfill, So
Yeah.
strange.
True, because that changed the whole dating situation. Y'all might be at Applebee's now. You make how much? Why are we here? We need to be going
Right,
somewhere
right,
else. Like you be like, hold up.
Just screwed yourself.
We at least need to be eating at the Outback. I want a bloomin' onion. I do really
Red
want
Lobster, but they going out of business, right?
Yeah, but why are they going out of business, Jackson?
I actually don't know.
Oh, well, they tried to say that it was because of the all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet that they put on, because all us fucking poors took a big advantage of it and literally ate them into a fat fuck deficit. Apparently,
Are you serious?
100%. That's the play.
That's hilarious.
I've never heard that.
That's
Really?
funny as hell. All you fucking
I heard
peasants.
it was mainly because of some loans they took out prior.
It wasn't. They've been acquired by private equity, and what's happening is all of the private equity firm that they've been acquired by is all of the land that these Red Lobsters sit on. They're going to sell that land, that property, to, I don't think the PE firm, but like some, whatever agent of it, some land management property fucking firm, basically friends of theirs. The private equity firm acquired Red Lobster and said, all right, now that we acquired you, you're going to sell all your land to this company and you're going to start paying them rent now if you want to continue to be a Red Lobster. So they went through this chapter 11 bankruptcy, whatever it was. Who cares? I'm not a fucking financial expert. But the point is, everyone made a big fucking deal. Oh my God, this happened right after they gave the all you can eat shrimp buffet. And it's just a bunch of fucking bullshit. It's not true. It's not real. Those rich motherfuckers can afford all the shrimp that they fucking want. We could eat it for the rest of goddamn time. They will be fine. Private equity is seriously destroying our goddamn country and Red Lobster.
Sounds like the
So,
same way the guy took over McDonald's.
Michael Keaton?
I don't know. Is that the guy that played him in the movie?
He said Michael Keaton.
He's Batman?
Well, it's actually a whole
Keaton
McDonald's movie.
He did play him in that McDonald's movie.
Yeah, I think it's called The Founder, right?
Yeah, I think he did.
And
that
he
must have been one of
The
them
Founder.
subconscious things. You didn't even realize that you was calling it perfect. You said that.
Fucking Michael Keaton. All right, well,
Let
us,
private equity took out Red Lobster.
Yeah, let us know what you think about Red Lobster. Rest in peace. Let us know your relationship advice for that crazy thing that we just talked about. That wasn't even really that crazy.
Yeah.
But make sure you come back tomorrow for an I, the asshole post. Just past Father's Day recently, and it's about a dude telling his daughter to take this gift and shove it. But why? Why would a dad do that to his only daughter? Find out tomorrow on Advice.
And remember, don't be a butt cheek.